Have you ever woken up after a night's sleep feeling more tired than when you went to bed? You follow the same routines you always have: early to bed, cozy blankets, maybe even that warm cup of tea. But somehow, your mornings feel heavier, your joints ache a little more, and your energy just isn't what it used to be. Many people notice that as we age, sleep becomes more complicated, and often it's not just about how long we sleep, but how we sleep. What if the problem isn't that you're sleeping too little or too late or not relaxing enough? What if the culprit is hiding right beneath your nose, or rather, beneath your body, every single night? Your sleeping position. It sounds simple, almost trivial, but research and observation suggest that the way we position ourselves in bed can quietly impact our health, mobility, and comfort after the age of 60. Let's be honest, frustration with sleep isn't just about grogginess. It's about the ripple effects it creates. Poor sleep can aggravate back and neck pain, worsen joint stiffness, and even affect your balance. Many seniors notice changes in posture, circulation, and breathing patterns that subtly accumulate over years, sometimes decades. And while countless sleep hacks flood the internet, most advice is generic: sleep more, adjust your pillow, or avoid screens before bed. That's helpful, but it doesn't go far enough. Because here's the truth: your body has changed. What worked for you in your 30s or 40s may no longer be ideal. Your muscles, joints, and spine all respond differently, and your nervous system isn't as forgiving as it once was. So, ignoring the way you sleep might mean you're unintentionally stressing your body night after night. Tonight, I want to guide you through a detailed look at 4 sleeping positions that, while they may feel comfortable in the moment, are quietly harming your health. And yes, one of these positions is so common that you might even be using it right now. We'll break down why each position matters, what subtle damage it can do over time, and importantly, how to adjust or replace it for better overall wellness. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about awareness and small, practical changes that support your independence, comfort, and vitality. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable insights you can apply tonight, tomorrow, and every night after, helping your body rest without compromise. Many people notice that after just a few nights of adjusting their sleep habits, mornings become smoother, stiffness reduces, and energy improves. These aren't dramatic, overnight transformations. They're gentle shifts, cumulative improvements that respect your body's natural rhythm. Let's start with understanding why this matters in the first place. Most advice about sleep focuses on external factors: mattress firmness, pillow height, or room temperature. While these are important, they only address part of the picture. The real game changer often lies in how your body is positioned for hours at a time. Sleep positions affect multiple systems simultaneously. For example, spine and joints. Sleeping in alignment supports natural curves and reduces strain. Misalignment can exacerbate arthritis, back pain, and stiffness. Circulation. Twisted or compressed limbs can impair blood flow, contributing to numbness or swelling. Breathing. Certain positions open the airways more efficiently, while others increase snoring or make breathing slightly labored. Digestive system. Your sleeping posture can subtly influence acid reflux or discomfort after meals. Yet, despite these clear effects, many seniors continue to use positions that feel comfortable in the short term, unaware of the longer-term consequences. That's because comfort does not always equal health. For example, lying on your stomach may feel cozy. Hugging a pillow between your arms, but experts have observed that it can strain the neck and spine over time. Sleeping on your back with arms stretched overhead might feel restful, yet circulation issues or shoulder discomfort can sneak in unnoticed. And here's the kicker: small daily misalignments add up. One uncomfortable night won't break you, but decades of consistent pressure in the wrong place can subtly alter posture, increase stiffness, and reduce overall energy. The good news is that slight adjustments, sometimes just a nudge of the pillow, a minor rotation of the hips, or changing the angle of your head, can make a noticeable difference. Over time, these changes can improve balance, reduce pain, and enhance sleep quality without needing medications or expensive equipment. Think of your sleeping position as a low-effort, high-return habit. You already spend roughly one-third of your day in bed. If that time works for you instead of against you, you're essentially upgrading your health effortlessly. Before we dive into the countdown of the 4 sleeping positions to avoid, here's a curiosity to hold in your mind. There is one position very popular among adults over 60 that feels completely harmless, maybe even relaxing, but experts suggest it may be secretly undermining your health in multiple ways. It's not obvious. You might even feel a sense of comfort or security in it. And yet, the cumulative effects over weeks, months, and years can affect not just sleep quality, but your independence, balance, and daily comfort. Tonight, as we examine each position, keep this one in mind. You'll be surprised to discover which one it is and what to do instead. And here's the concept that will guide our countdown: alignment under gravity matters more than mattress softness. When your body is properly supported and aligned, muscles relax, circulation improves, and joints aren't bearing unnecessary stress. The opposite creates microstrains, subtle nerve pressure, and joint stiffness. The position you adopt in bed acts like a prolonged exercise or prolonged strain every single night. This is why, as we count down the 4 sleeping positions, we won't just tell you don't do this. We'll explore why it matters for seniors, how it affects daily life, simple alternatives you can implement tonight. By the end, you'll not only know which positions to avoid, but how to sleep in a way that supports mobility, energy, and comfort. And we'll reveal that number 2 position, the one so many use, is far more problematic than you might expect. Before we jump in, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below your age and where you're watching from. Many people notice these small habits can vary across lifestyles, climates, and daily routines, so it's fascinating to see the diversity in our community. You're not alone in this. There's a network of seniors discovering these insights together. Now, let's count down the 4 sleeping positions that could be harming your health, starting with the least harmful and moving to the one most often overlooked. Number 4, the stomach sleeper. At first glance, sleeping on your stomach might feel perfectly natural. It's warm, comforting, and can sometimes lull you to sleep faster. But looks can be deceiving. Experts have observed that stomach sleeping forces your neck into rotation, often to one side for hours. This twist places pressure on the cervical spine, leading to neck stiffness and sometimes headaches. Meanwhile, your lower back sinks unnaturally, creating tension that can accumulate over months and years. For seniors, this matters because joint and spine resilience naturally declines after 60. Even small, repeated stresses can worsen morning stiffness, back discomfort, or lingering soreness. Daily life applications. Notice whether you wake up needing to stretch your neck or back first thing in the morning. That's your body signaling misalignment. Think of your spine as a flexible rod. Twisting it while compressed creates torque and tension. Over time, this makes muscles tight and joints less mobile. Step by step. 1. Lie on your stomach with your forehead resting on a thin pillow. 2. Keep arms relaxed at your sides rather than tucked under the head. 3. Slightly bend one knee to reduce lower back arching. Common mistakes: using thick pillows, tucking arms under the chest, or letting the hips sag. Coaching cue: focus on keeping your neck neutral. Looking straight down rather than sideways is the part most miss. Frequency: if you must sleep on your stomach, limit sessions and alternate positions nightly. Easier variation: try lying on your side with a pillow between your knees. Slightly harder progression: incorporate a small, rolled towel under your pelvis to support the lower back while on your stomach. Unexpected bonus: stomach sleepers often have fewer nighttime leg cramps when hips are slightly elevated. Small changes here can make your mornings noticeably smoother. And now, get ready. Hashtag 3 is one many seniors favor for comfort, but it hides a subtle risk. Number 3. The fetal position. Tightly curling up into the fetal position feels cozy, especially for those with lower back discomfort. It's instinctive, comforting, and emotionally reassuring. But the very tight curl can compress the chest and limit deep breathing. For seniors, this may reduce oxygen intake during the night and subtly affect circulation in the hips and knees. Over time, it can contribute to stiffness or aggravate joint discomfort. Daily life observation: if you wake up feeling locked up in the hips or shoulders, your fetal position may be too tight. Step by step. 1. Lie on your side with knees gently bent, not pressed to your chest. 2. Keep shoulders relaxed and chest open. 3. Use a pillow to support the head and neck alignment. Common mistakes: curling too tightly, hunching shoulders, or letting the lower back twist. Coaching cue: imagine a gentle curve, not a ball. Spine alignment is key. Frequency: safe nightly if the curl is gentle. Otherwise, alternate with side sleeping with legs extended. Easier variation: extend the bottom leg slightly to relieve hip tension. Slightly harder progression: place a small pillow between knees to maintain hip alignment. Unexpected bonus: fetal position naturally reduces lower back strain if done correctly. A few mindful adjustments can retain comfort while avoiding hidden stress. And coming up next, position number 2, the one so many use but should reconsider. Number 2, the back sleeper with arms overhead. Many seniors choose to sleep on their back, believing it to be the healthiest option. And while back sleeping can indeed support spinal alignment, the way you position your arms makes a huge difference. Sleeping with arms stretched overhead, pillow hugging, hands near the head, feels natural, almost restful. But looks can be deceiving. Experts have observed that raising arms above the head for hours puts prolonged strain on the shoulders and neck. It compresses joints and can irritate nerves, sometimes causing tingling, numbness, or stiffness in the arms upon waking. For seniors, this matters because joint cartilage and shoulder flexibility naturally decline after 60. Tiny, repeated stresses each night can accumulate, leading to morning discomfort that can linger throughout the day. Daily life application: if you notice your shoulders ache in the morning or your hands feel tingly, your sleeping posture may be silently contributing. Even without pain, subtle tension may reduce your arm mobility and overall comfort. Think of your shoulder as a hinge. Lifting it overhead for hours while lying flat compresses the joint, strains surrounding muscles, and limits blood flow. Step by step to correct it. 1. Lie flat on your back with a thin pillow under your head. 2. Keep arms relaxed at your sides, not overhead. 3. Optionally, place a small pillow under your elbows or forearms to reduce strain. Common mistakes: hugging a pillow tightly above the head, letting shoulders rise off the mattress, or using overly thick pillows that elevate the arms unnaturally. Coaching cue: this is the part most miss. Arms may feel comfortable stretched up, but comfort doesn't always equal alignment. Frequency: every night is ideal for proper alignment. If you must stretch arms overhead, do so briefly before settling them back by your sides. Easier variation: arms can rest gently on the abdomen, which reduces shoulder strain while keeping the back aligned. Slightly harder progression: use a small, soft wedge pillow under the upper back to maintain gentle spinal curvature without compressing shoulders. Unexpected bonus: back sleeping with arms properly positioned supports even breathing, reducing nighttime snoring for some people. Adjusting just your arm position may seem minor, but it can drastically reduce morning stiffness and improve your overall sleep quality. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Position number 1 is the one most seniors do, often without thinking, and it's quietly the most damaging. This is the one that inspired this "stop doing" number 2 warning. Number 1. The side sleeper with one leg crooked and pillow too low. Side sleeping is extremely common, and it does have benefits, especially for digestion and reducing snoring. But the way most seniors adopt this position creates hidden stress. Curling one leg tightly while the pillow under the head is too low or flat shifts the spine out of alignment. Over time, this can cause neck pain, shoulder strain, hip tension, and even lower back discomfort. Why it matters after 60. Joints lose elasticity, discs in the spine become less resilient, and muscles can fatigue more easily. The subtle misalignments caused by side sleeping with improper support amplify these natural changes, potentially affecting posture, balance, and daily comfort. Daily life observation: do you wake up with shoulder pain, stiff hips, or an aching lower back? Your side sleeping setup may be silently responsible. Imagine your spine as a gently curved bridge. If one support pillar sinks while the other is lifted, the structure strains. That's exactly what happens when pillows and leg positions don't support natural spinal alignment. Step-by-step correction. 1. Lie on your side with both legs slightly bent, not tightly curled. 2. Place a firm pillow under your head so your neck aligns with the rest of your spine. 3. Insert a pillow between your knees to keep hips stacked and reduce lower back twist. 4. Keep shoulders relaxed and avoid leaning too far forward. Common mistakes: using a pillow that's too thin or too thick, curling legs into a tight ball, or letting one shoulder bear excessive weight. Coaching cue: focus on the spine as one continuous line. This is the part most people miss. Frequency: every night for optimal support. Even alternating sides is better than misaligned positions. Easier variation: slightly straighten bottom leg to reduce hip compression. Slightly harder progression: hug a small pillow in front to stabilize the upper body and prevent shoulder collapse. Unexpected bonus: properly supported side sleeping can relieve pressure points, improve circulation to hips and shoulders, and even reduce nighttime leg cramps. Making these subtle adjustments can dramatically improve how you feel in the morning, your energy throughout the day, and even your long-term joint health. If you found this helpful so far, take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more senior health insights. Sharing this knowledge helps others in your community improve sleep and well-being, especially seniors who may not realize the silent strain their nightly positions are causing. Now that we've covered the four sleeping positions, let's step back and consider why this approach is so effective. Instead of complicated routines or expensive gadgets, this strategy focuses on alignment, awareness, and small nightly adjustments. That simplicity makes it sustainable. By addressing positions rather than just mattress or pillow brands, you're making a change that affects multiple systems simultaneously: spine, joints, circulation, and even breathing. A weekly routine example might look like this. Night 1 to 2. Focus on side sleeping alignment with pillow support. Night 3 to 4. Adjust arm positions while back sleeping. Night 5 to 6. Practice gentle variations of stomach sleeping if unavoidable. Night 7. Reflect on changes. Notice morning comfort, energy, and stiffness. Over time, these small, consistent adjustments encourage your body to maintain alignment naturally, reducing pain and improving sleep quality without pressure, medications, or extreme interventions. Remember, progress over perfection is the goal. Some nights you may slip into old positions. It's normal. Awareness alone is a victory, and gently correcting your posture can cumulatively produce significant improvements. Confidence in your body, mobility, and independence grows when sleep supports rather than hinders your well-being.